Hey everybody, this is Amanda from Amanda's Budgets. I'm here to do some savings challenges today. I did want to let you guys know I don't always have money left over at the end of each week to do savings challenges. This money came from my Etsy income. I didn't have a big check at all this time. This is all we had. I did sell out this particular savings challenge book. I do have a part 2 that I will be posting down the road, but this is part 2. The only difference is that these are all coins only. And then there is still a bonus sheet in the back, which everybody loves. I know I like it. It gives me a little something extra to do. But this is going to be in the shop in the future. I don't know when that will be, you guys, because if you've seen my community post, you know that I do not have a P.O. box as of yesterday. It does not mean I'm not going to be getting any forwarding mail from there, but I do not have the funds to refund the P.O. box at the moment. The P.O. box is over $170 for the year. So I'm going to be holding on to this one. I will probably reintroduce this as well down the road, maybe during the holidays. I'm not sure. But I do have a lot of packages I need to get out. I just haven't had a chance because it has been flippin' hot here. It has been in the hundreds. Today is supposed to be 104. Tomorrow is supposed to be 104. And on into the high 90s after that. I do not have a lot of opportunity to just drop everything and do whatever's. So you will be seeing this video posted sometime during the day, hopefully today. If not, you'll be seeing it either way. So let's go ahead and get into some savings challenges, and I have something new to introduce to the savings realm. So let's go ahead and go over that in a moment. I'm going to actually count this cash first. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20 and 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 makes 30. 1, 2, and 3. So $33 will be going into savings challenges. I know that that's not a lot, but $33 is better than no dollars, okay? So I'm going to get that set up there. And then something new that's going to be coming to my budget is I am going to be budgeting in, like it's a bill, for my emergency fund and my house savings. But I'm also going to be adding this challenge into my weekly budget as well. So everybody sees the monthly challenges on Etsy, on YouTube channels. I decided to create my own. I am not sure if I'm going to put this in my shop. If I do, it's going to be a higher price digital download, but I have to talk to my husband about it first because we did put a lot of work into this and I don't know what he wants to do, if he just wants this to be ours or what. But this will be for every month starting next month, and it'll go for 12 months. And it will ultimately end up, for us, ending in August. So this is going to be a weekly, bi-monthly challenge. So each and every one of these challenges has an icon. And there's 4 of them to color in. So that would be each week. I made these lower because number 1, there are times I have little to no money left over, so $10 is plentiful for that week. Some of these do have higher amounts. I did do this based off of my budgeting, so I know that September is going to be hit or miss on savings. October, the same way. November, see, even this turkey is 5. And then December, I did no less than $10. But as we go on into the new year, I did make some of these a little bit lower and put a higher one in there as well. As we get through spring, they get a little bit heftier. This one has like $30 here. That's the highest I went. And then summer months are higher as well. And then I do know in August, it's one of our biggest months because there are a lot of travelers, a lot of events going on in our area. So there is that. I'm excited to start this. I'm not going to be starting this today because we are still in August. However, I cannot believe that the school year is almost starting again. I do have some much needed back to school shopping to do. I have been dragging my feet on that, you guys. We're going to be hitting up this challenge. I have been doing a little bit of like sticking money into the jar where I can. I don't think that I hit anything else, but I've just kind of been going all around all over the place. But ultimately I want to keep these lower numbers for winter time when winter is rough and I'm unable to stuff a lot. Then I could just do change. But we did add quite a bit to the jar with this. I did finish off the 5s, and then I am on the next rows going forward. So there is that. Let's go ahead and pull our savings challenge book, which is this one here. And I'm going to put this back over there because it's time to add that back into the mix. I do have another binder really quick to show you guys before we get started because I will forget otherwise. I do have a variable expense binder here that just has all sorts of envelopes, and these are just going to be revolving. This is not a savings challenge. This is not something that I'm going to be utilizing to track. I'm just going to be using this as variable expenses. So if I need money and it's not in the budget, it's going to be in here. So groceries, house supplies, pet supplies, family, business, personal, and gaming. My husband and my kids are gamers. I feel like they deserve to have a little something to pull money out of. I will say there was a moment where my husband came up here and he borrowed money from my jar because he didn't know which envelopes to take from when we were in a hurry, and so I had to do a little bit of, budget tango, cash tango, right? So let's go ahead and start with our scratch off. I put the scratch off envelope back in here because it needed to, and we're always going to be doing scratch offs. We have our shit penny here, and then this cute thing. I don't know how to put this on something, but it's something my husband found. It's a rocket ship. He found it at his friend's house in front of their shed, and he was like, "Can I have this?" And they were like, "Yeah, go for it." So let's go ahead and do this challenge. This is from Cindy Cat Budgets. I will link her YouTube in the description. So let's go ahead and scratch one of these, and if it's too high, we might do an IOU. Ooh, that happens sometimes. So $5 will go into that challenge because I scratched a 5. And all of these challenges are savings to save. It will go where it's gonna go. And actually, I got a really good comment from Cash Bear Mama yesterday on one of my videos that I had posted, And she was like, it will be what it will be. You will put the savings wherever the savings is meant to go. So right now you're just saving, which I appreciated that. That made me feel good. I'm going to actually skip over this $1. This poor $1 challenge is struggle bussin'. We finished the rubber duck challenge. This ended up being $30, so each row was $10 at $2 a piece. I'm going to put that somewhere today. I do have the Rainbow Bright challenge. I'm going to be adding $2 into this one. And then we're going to color in one of these stars purple. And I'm starting with these very low amounts because I don't want to stifle my own journey, you know? Did we add $2? I don't think we did. Did we? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So 2, 4, 6. Yes, we did. I mean, I could technically be like, I'm gonna do one big challenge, you know, but I'm already doing that with the jar challenge. I want something to feel accomplished, right? Don't we all? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and add $3 into the smoothies challenge. Let's go ahead and add 3, 1, 2, and 3. So this is another challenge that I want to get finished. All of them I want to get finished, we'll be real. It is very hard for people to save right now. I got a message from somebody, and you know, I appreciated her reaching out because it just showed that, you know, she really had empathy for my situation, and she wanted to know if I could get on HUD. And I do want to kind of bring this up because I'm sure that some of you have already wondered why I'm not on HUD or why I haven't applied for HUD, la la la. We do not have HUD like other people have in their areas. So HUD in our area, just so you guys are aware, is a lottery system. So I don't know if this is all of Oregon, but this is just in the areas in which I've lived in. I've lived in Multnomah County. I have lived in Crook County. I have also lived in Deschutes County. If you are an Oregonian, which by the way, I do have a supporter who bought something from my shop that's from the other side of me of Oregon. And I appreciate that. I was like, woo, we got an Oregonian here. But anyway, so what happens is you put yourself on this giant list, and it's thousands upon thousands of people in your community. Like my surrounding area, there's at least, 2 million people. Okay? So they only pick certain numbers between this number and this number, and those are the ones that get called for housing. So it's a lottery system, and you have to do it every year. That's the catch. That's the cruddiest part of it. So no, I do not qualify for HUD. And even then, I think that there's barriers there. I think it's all income based. So if you make over a certain income, you're probably not gonna qualify anyway. And I also don't want to stifle my ability to make more money or be able to save money because of housing help. Does that make sense? I want the sky to be the limit. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in this challenge. Because that's the one thing that sucks about some of these programs, is it's not necessarily meant for you to get a leg up. It's just to get by, which is fine. I mean, I do have a family friend. She's an older gal who lives in Idaho. She's a really good friend of mine, and she's on housing assistance, but she's limited, and she's on disability, and she gets the smallest amount of disability that she could get at the moment. Even though disability has gone up, she is unable to save for future events. She even told me, she's like, please don't stifle your journey, Amanda, because you want to get some sort of help. It does help. If you need it, please apply. We just don't have the ability to get it like other folks do. Especially when I think one year I was like 5,000 or 6,000 on the list, and my number didn't even get looked at. So we have our little Gilmore Girls challenge here. Let's go ahead and add $5 to that. We'll go ahead and do Dosey's Market. It's almost that time. It's almost fall. Every fall I start watching Gilmore Girls again. I do have some wonderful ideas for fall for some challenges that I want to create. My husband has been, racking his brain with me to help me come up with something really neat that will help us save for future stuff. So we have $10 in this challenge now. If you've had to pause your savings challenges, that's okay too, you guys. If you're just saving dollars, if you're saving coins, it's really, really hard out there right now. They say the average household's bills went up $700 nationwide. So that feels crazy to me. I'm going to go ahead and I got this from Janelle Ray Budgets. I will link her as well. I do love these little dog challenges that I purchased off of her Etsy shop. She does have a lot of really cute things. I would love to have one of the Christmas Grinch challenges for next year for Christmas, because I am not on the bandwagon for Christmas. I'm not on the bandwagon for any holidays right now. So we're going to add 5 into this. And I've just been doing browns because why not? I like neutral colors. Alright. So this has $15 in it now. Progress is progress, no matter how you cut and dry it. I have been feeling very blah about my overall savings experience this year and how it's gone to everything that I didn't want it to go to, but it is what it is. We have our cute little summer Hello Kitty challenge with the sunglasses. Each sunglass represents $10, so we're going to go ahead and color in one of these boxes for $10. I did not count my money. Hopefully I have enough. If not, we'll write an IOU. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I don't think I'm going to have enough to do anything in my jar today. That's okay. So 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20 is now in that challenge. And then I did want to let you guys know, I'm not sure what it will go to. It'll probably either go to debt, either my personal debt, which I don't have much of. I think it's only a couple of grand at this point, besides my car. It'll either go to debt, credit cards, or the mixture of house savings and a debt. I'm not that deep in credit card debt, to be really honest with you guys. I only use it when I have to, or when I feel like it works for my budget. But lately, life just keeps lifing, right? It is what it is. I'm not in a giant hole because I don't allow myself to get large credit cards. I never was a big credit card fan. However, I think I know how I'm gonna start this one off. I am going to add some money into this challenge, and then we're gonna add this into something else. So I'm going to put both of these aside for a moment. Let's go back to our $1 challenge and let's go ahead and stuff the rest of these ones into this challenge because it needs some much needed love. This is the little boba challenge that I made. It's super cute. I do not know if I like boba. I like the tapioca pieces because I'm a big tapioca fan. I like tapioca pudding and things like that, so I guess I might like it, but I don't know. I also don't like floaty things in my drink because I'm weird like that. I think it stems from childhood and sharing drinks with people, and yeah, we won't even go further in that. So how many bucks do we have here? We have 3, so we need to color in 3. So that was 1. We do have this really cool Japanese place that does really neat like boba teas and rainbowy stuff. Like they have rainbow whipped cream on the top. I thought that was so freaking neat. I was like, dude, we have to bring the kids here and get this tried out, you know? And it's a little food cart and I would love to support them. But we don't eat out. We don't dine out. We don't put it in our budget to do so. So that's 3 in there, or on there. Let's go ahead and make sure that there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So some of these smaller challenges will go towards the bigger challenge over here. I just want to set realistic goals for myself. I am all about being realistic and doing my thing the best I can. Why am I starting to close that? We have to put this back in there. So this is finished. I'm going to put this aside. We're going to put it over here. I keep all of my finished challenges. What to do with this money? This is the hard part because I'm like, this is $30. It's finished. It's a finished challenge. We have our sinking funds that need some much needed love. Let's go ahead and put our shit penny back over there. I have had that penny since last year and I am like super proud of myself. I haven't completely lost it. I lose it in videos a lot, but lately it's been over there because I haven't been doing any scratch offs. So we owe our tax lady and our filing money. We are 2 self-employed individuals with 1 vehicle. Kind of makes it hard, but we do gig work. I do have to pay for that. There was a lot of bookkeeping and a lot of 1099 work into that because we multi-app. I don't just use 1 app. I use multiple apps to make money. So I should put money towards that, but I feel like the 30 is just, it's not a lot. So let's go ahead and look at this. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20. Let's put the 5s in here and we'll go ahead and get our dry erase pen out and we'll color in a 20. And we're gonna let this dry so it doesn't smear everywhere. I have tried using the Sharpies on this. It don't come off. I can't get it to come off. I don't know what you guys do, but I can't get it to come off. So this will go in here in a second. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. What to do. We also need car tags. Let's go ahead and put the money in here for tags and registration. Yes, let's just do it. Because I didn't have any plans for that money. It's easier to put the money places, you guys, when they have no plans. When there's no plans, when it's finished, and you just go eeny, meeny, miny, mo to figure out which place it will go. Ooh, that rhymed. I'm rhyming now. So we have $20. which will go towards this challenge. I'd love it to go towards personal debt. That way it's one less thing on my back to worry about. I'm trying to eliminate my credit cards and my personal debt. Hopefully, most definitely the credit cards will be done before the end of the year. I am going to put them away in the safe and say ta-ta for now, because I would like to be able to spend my money elsewhere. Even if it means that I have to pull them later in another time and utilize them, then that's okay. I am pulling out this envelope. I'm going to put a new challenge in there. But for now, this is what we've got. This is what we're working with. We have the scratch off challenge. We have the $1 challenge. We have a $2 challenge, a $3 challenge, and then we have $1, $2, $5 challenges and this $10 challenge. So as things progress, we will just add money to this 3K challenge. And when we get there, we get there. Okay? Because we can only do what we can with what we've got, and that's okay if you are in the same boat. So do what you can with what you got, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.